everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you guys how to French braid. I know the thought kind of scares some of you, and it kind of scared me too until I learned how to do it and realized that it's not that hard. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to French braid. The three most common types of braiding is just normal braiding, like this, Dutch braiding, like this, and French braiding, like this. Alright everyone, so before we start this video, I just want to say a little known fact about me. I am a little bit dyslexic, so it's very hard for me to braid in general because I have a hard time with lefts and rights and reversing things, and so if I slur up a little bit or I just kind of stutter, bear with me, I'm doing the best I can. Dutch braiding is easy for me because it goes the way that I'm normally used to braiding, but since French braiding doesn't, it's a little bit harder for me, but it shouldn't be that hard for you guys. So I'm going to show you how. And once again, I don't have perfect hair. My hair is very nappy after I've brushed it and conditioned it. So if I can do it on my hair, you can do it on your hair. Don't expect to get this your first time. It took me a pretty fair amount of practice for both braids, but it's not too hard, so let's get to it. So for this video, I'm going to be alternating which way I'm standing. Sometimes I'll stand here so you guys can see, sometimes I'll stand like this so you guys can see. So just bear with me, you'll be able to see, I promise. So what we're going to do, once again, this is so simple once you get the hang of it. What you're going to do is you're going to part your hair into how many braids you want. I'm just going to do one for the sake of this video. So I'm just going to keep all this hair out of my way. I'm going to take a small section of hair in the middle of my head, just like this, not too big, and I'm going to separate it from all the other hairs. And then I'm going to separate this part into 3 sections. 1, make sure it's not connected like this is going to ruin your work. So just separate that into 3 pieces. Make sure you're grabbing near the top after you do that. Now you're going to take the right side, the piece of hair that's closest to the back of your head, and you're going to cross it over the middle strand. Then you're going to take the left strand, the one that's closest to the front of your head, and you're going to cross it over the middle strand again. Now all you're going to do is from this strand right here in the middle, you're going to take a little bit more hair from the side of your head and you're going to brush it out like that. Make sure there's no other hairs connecting it. And you're going to hold it. And then you're going to do the same thing with the hair on the other side. Just grab a little bit more hair. And now you're going to cross the 2 over the middle. Make sure you are braiding over the middle. If you braid under the middle, it will become a Dutch braid. So you're just going to take this hair and you're going to cross it over the middle. Sorry, I messed up a little bit. Just cross it over the middle. Then you take this strand and then you cross it over the middle, making sure to pull it tight. Now you're going to take this strand, you're going to grab just a little bit more hair. It's okay if it's a bit messy. And then you're just going to cross it over the middle again. And then the strand that's closest to the back of your head, you're going to grab just a little bit more hair. And you're going to cross it over the middle. And pretty soon you'll start to see the stitches forming. Make sure you keep pulling it tight. Any strand that is on the outsides, add hair to it. That's the basic rule of thumb. Like this one's on the outside of my head, add hair to it. And if you're not sure if you already added hair to it, add more hair. It's not going to hurt your braid. Just like that. Just keep adding hair to the outside strands, making sure to cross them over the middle. Just like that. So just like that. And then when you get to your ear, you're going to want to pull the braid over just a little bit. Keep adding hair to the strands that are on the outsides. Just pull it over a little bit so it goes over your ear and not on top of your ear. So over the middle, just pulling it just a little bit. And over the middle. So now it's behind my ear. Now we're going to add a little bit more hair to this outside strand, just like this. And I'm going to add a little bit more hair to this outside strand, just like this. Sometimes you add hair to both strands at one time. Sometimes you can just add hair to one, whatever works. I kind of find myself doing a mixture of both. The number one most important thing to remember is to always cross over the middle because that's what gives you this really nice inverted stitch. So once you run out of hair to add into the braid, like I just did, you're going to cross it over the middle, and you're just going to keep braiding over the middle as far down as you want without adding hair. When you can't add any more hair, just regular braid, braiding your strands over the middle. If you don't braid them over the middle when you're doing this part, it looks kind of wonky, but you guys can do whatever you want. And then you can just secure it with a ponytail or a hair tie elastic. And there you go. This is how to basic French braid. Major things you should pick up from this video. Always braid over the middle. If the strand is not the middle strand, add hair to it. If you think you've already added hair to that strand, but you're not sure, add more hair to it. And there you go. There's how to basic French braid. If you guys want any other tutorials, how to regular braid, how to Dutch braid, or any other thing you find online that you crazy people want, just let me know and I'll figure out a way to do it for you guys and I will send you a tutorial. This video goes out to my great friend Emily Jane. I hope this helped you and everyone else who watches it. Thanks guys. Bye.